Knight Riders. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower.
The Kings choosing to bat first here. They'll be eager to get runs on the board, even though maybe conditions could have been better later on.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
A few moves made in the field.
Thomas has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Parker, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Thomas with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
King has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
No!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Du Plessis is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Super piece of timing.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Udana, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Udana will be disappointed with that delivery.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Catch it!
Flew away with
Yes.
pace. Brilliant timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Right. Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lovely.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Right on.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. from the university end.
A few moves made in the field.
Pollard from the university end. Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up and hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Lovely.
Pollard disguised the slower delivery well, played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Webster coming into the attack from the press box end. They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Webster shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good bit of timing there.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Duplessis didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Webster ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Pollard to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. A few moves made in the field.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Nice one.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Catch it.
Yeah.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. No!
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. The Kings are 4 for 75. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the University end. Weiser ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Lovely!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Weiser gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah!
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep, thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Catch it! Yeah.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Paul won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Two fielders can now go outside the circle.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Edged. What a ball.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
No!
There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Yep. Edged. Unplayable. Caught. And that's stuck.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score. But it's not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes, yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Kings are 7 for 96. Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Went there. Lovely.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Pierre, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Pierre from the university end.
Yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Paul shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait, yes. No.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes, yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wedding. Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Kings are 7 for 108. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes.
Good catch. Out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep. No.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, that was great movement between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Loud appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
End of the over. The Kings are 8 for 123. right through the defences.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Super piece of timing.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Edge, what a ball. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few... Early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Middle that one, great timing.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Good ball, fella.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Simmons didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. McCoy, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Times it nicely.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Edged, unplayable.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Tried it, not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Big shout.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout, just couldn't get the job done and reach those three figures.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. McCoy from the university end. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Right there. Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting. Yes.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait, yes.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nicely played.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Wait on.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Pierre shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not far from those stumps.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 67.